Hey guys, it's me. Um, let's see. It's been a while. It's always been a while. Um, so let's see. A couple things. Um, the first one is this enemy is a bitch. But I said it before. Sometimes she gets like stun locked or I don't know. Like I'll hit circle to like dodge like 10 times and she won't fucking move. And then I could have sworn at the beginning of the game, L1 is like a parry, and I'll hit that when the thing around my head's like yellow. And it's like, she'll either hit it too early and then just stop, or sometimes it works perfectly. And it's like, well, I'm not doing anything different. What the hell? Well, then I noticed in one of my recent videos, like the last maybe two, three ago, maybe, um, that I can actually hold it down, not for long, but I can hold it down, and that way she holds the stance longer to guard, basically. So I gotta start remembering that because I could have sworn at the beginning of the game they just said you have to touch it, like tap it, like when there's yellow around your head. I guess I can just hold it too for a little bit. So, but yeah. Besides that, this enemy's a dick. um, let's see. There's something else I need to mention. I was gonna start streaming like an hour ago, but fucking shit happened that I wasn't able to start. That I probably have about um like an hour, give or take, to talk. Um, so I really wanted to just mention like what my plan is here. We're on part 20. Like this game kind of needs to like get it going. It's funny because it's literally like the dialogue that takes the longest. But besides that, I keep wanting to do the next chapter, but then I keep getting all of my companion quests, and I don't want to. If I do a chapter, I don't want the same thing to happen like before, where I had to like at the end of the chapter, I had to choose a side, and then I fucked up one of the companion missions, you know? So I'm trying to do the companion missions before I do the next chapter. So that's why it's taken me so long, but yeah. I'm hoping to finish cleaning out this area, which means fighting this fucking turd. And then there's a puzzle that I saw earlier that was about like bow, shield, no, bow, sword, something, shield. No, sorry. Bow, shield, something, hammer. That's what it was. I can't remember what the third one was, but hell, now I want to go fucking find it real quick. Um, oh my god, we're back here. Are you shitting me? Oh my god. I didn't know all you fuckers are gonna fucking respawn. Oh boy. Okay, well, let's do this real quick. He's over here. I can walk out there? Oh, damn. I don't want to burn myself. Ooh, level 46. So that was worth it, because I almost just ran through them. I really was contemplating fighting them or not. And I was like, fuck it, let's do this. Like, it's points, you know?
I find it fascinating that you've discovered ways to deal with dragons peacefully, Tash. In Navarra, I grew up hearing they were so hostile they all had to be slain.
Like demons?
Spirits twisted into the form, referred to as demons, are largely misunderstood. Ah, yes, like demons, I suppose. The pity Navarra drove most of its dragons to extinction.
They'll be back. Dragons don't die that easy.
Okay. Also, why is the Fury, like... Why are they just fucking bits? Thank you, there's no enemies here. Just new. Oh, they attack from afar. Oh my god, are they actually here? I don't even see anyone. What the hell are you talking about? Okay, so. Over here. Here. Over here. Sorry. Over here there was a puzzle. What was it? Arrows, shield, sword. I thought it was sword, but I questioned it, and then hammer. Yeah. I think I might have said bow earlier, but whatever. You know what I meant. Bow and arrows. Yeah, so arrow to the right, shield to the back, sword forward, and hammer left. I try to remember that, but I gotta fight the fucking Fury first, and then I'll probably come back and read it one more time. And then... Go on a second, probably remember it. Because I knew it was arrows, shield, something, hammer, so I knew that something was going to be the only other option. So if I can just remember... Arrows, okay, so right... Right back up left, right back up left. I'm sure I'll probably forget that. Okay, so let's defeat this fucker again, or try to, at least. Okay, well, putting the headphones in. Here we go.
That appears to be a particularly impressive spirit of anger.
They've got us at range.
They're under fire!
Enemies at range.
Must move!
Oh my god, how do I avoid this? Like, it's like 3 hits in one. Like, there's no avoiding it. And here I am, already dying. Like... What I should have done was change my party. Oh my god.
Finish it.
Going this way in case he does his little fire circle. Where is he at? Oh, fuck off. I dodged that. But whatever. Why is it at? Oh, it's fucking flying. Okay. Going back in here. Going back in here. Just need another kill. I just need another ultimate. Come on. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're far enough away. Oh, hell yeah. Oh boy. We're almost there. Give me an ultimate, please. Perfect. Oh, fuck off. Oh my god, stop it! Jesus Christ, she gets like stun locked because they don't fucking stop. Come on. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Stop it. Stun locked again. Jesus. Ah, put the fucking blue things. I don't have any help. Oh my god. How many are there, Jesus? No. Shut the fuck up. Revive. Oh my god. I should have given me a fucking health. Oh, whatever. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh god. That's so fucking close. Oh my god, stop it!
That
Did we
was
get
for
him?
Gray.
Jesus
Him not reading those
Christ.
old letters. He was a good warden.
The fury of Shark's Mouth is finally defeated.
Ridiculous. Oh god. So how do we tell? They're gonna tell us by the fucking name, are you kidding me? Okay. So not only did I think it was gonna be like by the the armor. I thought they were gonna have like a they're gonna have like a shield. They're gonna have, which they do have a shield, but I thought it was also gonna be like a hammer, the sword, the arrows, or is this a different? Wait, no, it's the same thing. Oh god, I know what I have to do, and I don't want to fucking go do it. That's just a lot of running around. Jesus. Okay. What if we were to just guess? Can we just do that? Like, we just that way. Run. This one goes that way, and that goes that way. No. I think we just do one more. Did that do it? No. Fine. Yes, we're gonna be doing this. Solve the puzzle. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember where everything was. Jesus. Okay. Well, anyways, while we're here, might as well tell y'all. I guess I went the wrong way. Might as well tell y'all my plan. So tomorrow my husband's gonna be home, of course. Thanksgiving, he doesn't have work. My plan, we're not celebrating Thanksgiving until Saturday with his family. So my plan tomorrow is to hopefully, possibly, doubt it because of how long everything takes in this fucking game, but finish this game. I doubt it though. But I at least
Question about dragons, Tash. Are they like dog breeds?
No. Dogs are smaller.
What I mean is, a Ferelden Nabari and an Anderfell's giant schnauzer look quite different, but could still mate.
Oh, yeah. Different breeds of dragons mate all the time. That's how we got the ones that breathe lightning or ice. What's a giant schnauzer?
A very large dog. Anderfell's farmers use them to protect livestock from darkspawn. There was a lovely children's book about one. Hugo the Warden Schnauzer.
Nice.
So yeah, I highly doubt that I will finish this game by tomorrow. But tonight, my plan was to do 2 story missions. So I should only have 4 left. If I do 2 tonight, which I'll probably maybe do 1 tonight. I don't know, because I want to do the companion missions first, because I don't want to, like I said, when it gets to the part of, like, earlier in the game with Treviso and Treviso and Renrathis, I don't want that to happen again. So I need to make sure I do all the companion missions before I do another mission. So, hopefully tonight, because they take forever. Like I said, like literally, I could stream for 3 fucking hours and I'm just doing 1 mission. So hopefully, doubtfully, but maybe, I can do not all of the companion missions, but at least a good chunk of them. Maybe like at least 2 or 3 tonight, maybe. And then tomorrow, again, I should be able to stream all day mainly, besides making dinner. Um, so tomorrow, I can do at least 2. Well, tomorrow I'll finish the companion missions, which I'm sure I'll go to the fucking lighthouse and they're gonna be like, "Oh, we're ready to go with the Dux thing," and it's like, "Oh my god," and that's probably what's gonna happen. But yeah, I'm trying to finish the companion missions before I do the next story mission. So honestly, it really depends. Like I want to finish this game by the end of November, but just taking with how long these fucking companion missions are, I don't really know, you know. So the plan tonight, at least, is to finish this puzzle, which I think that's all we have left in this area. Did I miss something over here? Maybe I missed something. Because here's where the treasure is. So what's this? I guess because I am missing one of the clues, but that's all we have here, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna finish this here, okay, and then I am going to do probably Balara because she was like the fourth, third companion. So I'm gonna do her next, and then we're gonna go probably to Nev because we know I think we're looking for Aelia, so we should be able to fight her and finish that up. Um, and then maybe Harding tonight. So maybe Balara, Nev, and Harding tonight. Maybe. At least Balara and Nev. At least. Okay. So we're gonna at least do Balara and Nev. Maybe Harding tonight. Tomorrow, we will do Davrin and Emmerich, and then I'm sure, again, I'm gonna go to the lighthouse, and someone else is gonna be like, oh, well, we need to go do this now. So tomorrow will be Davrin and Emmerich, or possibly Harding. And I guess go from there. Like as soon as I finish all of them, I'll obviously go out to the lighthouse and see what's what. And then, so tomorrow after I do Davern, Emmerich, and possibly Harding, unless I do it tonight, like I said, we'll see what's left companion mission wise. I have a feeling Lucanus is going to pop up soon because we just got him back, I guess. So Lucanus is probably going to pop up here in a little bit. Like probably when we get back to the lighthouse or something. Oh no, wait. Oh no, this is the Treviso. Oh, this is a story mission. Oh shit. Okay, well never mind. Lucanus is actually the story mission. Okay, cool. So tonight, at least, finish what I'm doing here. Balara and Nev. Possibly Harding. Tomorrow, Harding, depending. Davern and Emmerich. And then go from there. If there's another companion mission, we're going to do it. If there's not, we're going to do the next story mission. And that's the plan. That's the plan, at least for now. I have a feeling Aelia's going to be a little quicker to get to. I wonder if we should do Aelia first. This is just a conversation. This is going to be quick. Conversation, outing, and a quest. Okay, so these two are just conversations. These aren't really doing anything yet. Okay, so actually, now that I can see that, I didn't realize I could see what the hell they were. So never mind, let's change the story here. Balara, Davrin, after I finish what I'm doing here, we'll do Balara and Davrin, because it's just a conversation. And then we're going to do Emmerich and Harding, because they're just outings, and that should just be a simple, like, discuss shit, and no fighting, really, kind of thing. Nev is a story mission, or quest, not really a story mission, a side quest, basically. So yeah, let's do them in order actually. So we'll do Valara, Davrin, Emmerich, Harding, and Nev. And if since they are literally these first four are going to be very quick, or at least I think they're going to be quick, we could do all five of them tonight. And then I can see if anything's at the lighthouse, and if not, we can do the next story mission. Oh my god, it all works out. Okay, so now that's the plan. Whatever I don't do tonight, of course, is going to be tomorrow because I'm going to keep streaming after my husband gets home. You know, I always do. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna keep talking, of course, because again, his TV's on. We end up talking over each other. He'll talk to me. I'll talk to him. Y'all are gonna hear that if we talk. And his TV's gonna be on, so you're gonna hear his TV with my TV. Just it's easier for me to just hit mute. Now, if he's playing like Call of Duty or something, like he'll have his headphones in. So then I might turn the microphone back on. But for the time being, when he gets here, it's gonna be muted. So that's why I'm trying to tell you all the story now. So the plan, excuse me, is finish what I'm doing here. Valara, Davrin, Emmerich, Harding, Nev. Head back to the lighthouse, see what's going on, if any new companion missions have popped up, whatever. Do them real quick. Or at least see how long they take, and that might just be it for the night. But depending on if all these are done and nothing else pops up, I will go do the next story mission. But if I do all of these, head back to the lighthouse, if something pops up, I'll either go do that real quick and be done for the night, or if it's just a conversation, maybe I'll do the conversation and still do this at least for the night. It really depends on how this goes. Like if it's an actual quest, like I might do all five of these, and if I get to the lighthouse and someone has a quest to go do, then I'll just go do that and be done for the night. If it's a conversation, though, I'll do the conversation and still do the story mission. That's the plan. And this doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be chapter 11 just for this. Like, this story mission could just be, like, part of chapter 11. So, it really depends, I guess. So even though I do the story mission, doesn't mean it's going to be the full act. Or part, or whatever you want to call it. Chapter. Okay, so let's finish what we're doing here, and we'll go from there. Okay, so. Enough rambling. We'll figure it out when we're done here. Avar. Okay. Sir Truock. Hammer. Okay. I need paper. Paper. I cannot write. I just wrote hammer in my H instead of just doing like the one hump of the H. I did two, so it was like a giant M with a line at the top of it. Hammer. Wolf. That says wolf. Okay, sure. I typed. I brute. I wrote so fast that I just put waff. Can you go back this way? Yeah. Because apparently we haven't gotten one of them. Because I remember only having 3. Oh, it's directly above us. Okay, it's like a light in here. Really? There's more than one. Oh, now I can see why they gave us this fucking ladder. Please no enemies, Jesus. Yeah, there's a big one, and then it goes back out. Okay, so then it goes back outside. Oh. Hell yeah. Okay. Red is what? Arrow. Arrow. Red. Because it says, none know the count her bow reap before the end. Deadly aim. So yeah, choose an arrow. Okay. Now I'm sure my character already memorized all the information. Because it says optional, find the clues. So I'm sure if I just go there, they'll probably be like, oh, well, this one's supposed to face this way, you know? But no, that's not how we do this. I like puzzles. The hell is that? Okay, just like me. Oh, my phone just went off. Let me... It's under the house, yeah. I remember. Oh, shit, I'm going this fucking way again. Under the house. Which one is this? Silent sword. Okay. Sword. Silent. Okay. No, just like here, my phone. I got the message. Oh, my husband's on his way. Yay! Okay. Yeah, I can probably just figure out the last one, to be honest. I mean, it's kind of like a, what was it? It's kind of like, I think, okay. What's the word here?
Can you tell me about skeletons?
Very good.
How do you fight the blue ones?
Blue ones?
Yeah, blue fire, backwards heads, claws have sparks like lightning.
Backwards? I've never encountered undead like that.
Huh. They're all over this one island off the Ravani coast.
Then once we're back at the lighthouse, we'll pack at once.
What? I didn't say we should... Fine.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so... what's the word I'm looking for here? We have 3 of them out of the 4. So we can just kind of... I want to say guess, but that isn't, I think, the word I was really looking for. But we can just kind of figure it out. Really? Really? Whatever. Okay. 4 nitro to battle. Hammer. Wolf. Left. Arrows. Right. And sword went up. Was that right? Yeah, forward and okay. Forward. Which means shield is backwards. And I don't know the name, but we'll figure that out. It's the only other one left. That was the word I'm looking for. It's not guess. I mean, yeah, we are going to guess. But again, it's not the word that I was thinking of. We got fucking... oh my god, you dumb bitch. I'm trying to...
Dead now.
Okay, bitch. Okay. Okay, so silent sword. Okay. I don't think I have the moon, do I? I don't, so that means this one's shield. Okay. This one, wolf, hammer, goes left. So that means you will go right? No? Red. Red is right. Yeah. No? What? Four on each road to the battle. One fired the right flank. And the arrows was red. One lingered, their shield behind, to guard all's back. Yeah? And the shield was up. Thrust forward unto the foe. The sword was, it was the sword. Silent. And one crept upon the leftward flank, his hammer a farthest reach. And the one going left was wolf. So now I'm just confused. Silent went up with their sword. They thrust forward. Unless this is all backwards, and maybe they need to go the other direction. No. Well, now I'm just fucking confused, because I thought I had it. I mean, I would assume the shield closest to them is their shield and their name. I mean, surely. So this one's the silent, and the silent is the sword. The sword thrust forward. Okay. This one is beloved of the moon. The moon is the shield, and they guarded everyone's backs. Well, what the fuck? So how... No. For a second. The wolf... What was the wolf? The wolf... Shit, I can't see it from here. Wolf was the hammer. And the hammer... What did the hammer do? The hammer went left. So were these two backwards? Because this should have been this way. That's left. They're saying this one's left. Okay, well, we got it, so... So they were backwards, it was just those two were backwards, not those two. Okay. Oh, we got it. Yay, Tosh has 4 skill points, actually. That one's done. How much is that? 151. That's seconds. 302. And seconds. Okay, so let's do this one. What's that? Spitfire. Overwhelmed. Takes additional stagger. And this one, effectiveness is plus 10. This one is duration plus 2 duration. And then, we'll do that. Okay. Niv, what have you got? Why does it say you have something here? You don't have shit. Same thing with you. You don't have nothing either. I don't understand. Why is it saying they have something? Whatever. Which one? Okay. Beautiful. Codex. Just mark them all as red, Jesus. Okay, now what the hell is going on here? Okay, well now it's saying it's this. What does he have originally? Oh, revival charge? Sure. I think I like her other thing. Oh, that's a pretty armor. Oh, dash noise. I got a bunch of shit. Bunch of shit that sucks. Like I said, a bunch of shit that sucks. This belt was very, like, it sounds good, but then it doesn't. Because you no longer have health, but when you use a health, you get 35% ultimate, and whenever you do your ultimate, you heal to full, which is nice. But also very scary. I guess it's one thing for, like, regular enemies, but if you were to fight, like, a main boss, oh boy, that would suck. What the hell am I missing? You ready to look at all these? Oh, it's this one. Okay, damage, stagger, and knock down. What do we got? 1% of your momentum? Sure. Okay, should I probably read the libraries? Because I don't normally read. Obviously, I don't read the missives unless, you know. Unless I'm talking, of course. So maybe we should read them real quick. Okay, so thanks for reading with me again. There are precious few in this world who understand the particular burdens people like us carry, and while I don't imagine either of us begrudge our responsibilities, sometimes just knowing that someone else understands can lift that weight. Much as you hold your own people together through what must often seem like sheer force of will, so too must I keep the fragile alliance of the South alive. Even though I was gone for only a brief sojourn to speak to you, I returned to no small amount of chaos that I needed to spend time repairing. In my last letter, I said that it felt like the calm before the storm, and it still does. The blight continues to creep forward, slowly but inexorably. Inexorably? Okay. But we've seen very little of the Darkspawn, even as the corruption claims more and more of our lands. We've had more success in the west, where we've won several battles against the Venatori, and to the north, little trace remains of the Antom dreadnoughts at the mouth of the Waking Sea. Still, the storm is building. We can all feel it. There's a tension in the air, and before we know it, the winds will howl and the thunder roll. Until then, we wait. We ready ourselves, and when the time comes, we will stand firm against the gathering darkness. I don't think I've read this one. Word reached me of your battle in Hossberg, taking down the archduke at Weishaupt. Gilnean's Blighted Dragons. Fewer than 2 dozen people off Thedas could boast of such an accomplishment. Nevertheless, I can't help feeling like this is the calm before the storm on all fronts, and the worst is yet to come. Yeah. Okay. Excuse me. I need more answers on everything that's happened. Emmerich has offered to use his method. Should something go wrong, I will end it. You have my word. If you wish to bear witness, we will be in Emmerich's quarters. We have learned more of what the Ontom are doing with that Gatlock and Treviso. Please come find us soon. The Venatori tried to take our city and dedicate it to their gods. We called for help, and you answered. You stopped their rituals, made people feel safer, and gave them some hope. Minrathous isn't out of danger, but we'll keep fighting. We hope you do too. We're behind you all the way. You may have heard that the Venatori made it to the Archon's palace during the attack. Unfortunately, we are not privy to what transpired in those halls. Palace representatives have been conspicuously silent, and we've heard nothing from Archon Radonus. He may have been killed or forced to ally with the cult. It is unclear. The gods sent the dragon to give the Venatori an opportunity to seize power in Minrathous. It appears they were successful. Grab drinks with the lords at the hill. There's an annoying new guy, Cutter. He's trying to stir up interest in an attack of a dragon, but has no idea what the crap he's talking about. Don't worry, I shut it down. I did catch rumors about a dragon that might be worth our time. Fire breather that's attacking villages, not blighted, but still may be worth our time if she's hurting people. I'll let you know if I lead on her later. Well, do I already do that one? Oh boy, oh shit, I just kind of... Okay, okay, well... Okay, well... Basically just thanks, or we need help. Look! Done reading. Jesus. Okay. So, let's finish opening these chests. Ew, no. So... I thought we have equipped. Awesome. What's the new effect? Minus 25 momentum lost when taking damage. Oh. Oh, can you go away, please? So I can... Ridiculous. Okay, character... Was it me? I guess it was me. Could have sworn there was something for Tosh that popped up. I just wasn't fast enough to grab it. I ended up going to the main menu. Whatever. Okay. So, there's a trophy to get 80 mementos, and I have 88 out of 182. But the only way to turn them in, I guess, is you have to be able to upgrade the shop. The caretaker's shop. So I don't have enough yet to do that, but I did read, though, that I can go and buy mementos from other places, like other shops, merchants. So I might go do that, just so I can make sure I get that trophy, because Power Picks kind of had me worried, because they were mentioning that a lot of them were locked behind, like, story missions that you can't go back to. And I'm like, oh god, like, did I just miss some? Like, I try, exploring all that I can. But I was worried for a second. I was like, oh my god, I missed some, but... I have the 80 no matter what, but I need, I guess, a few more to be able to turn them in to count as the 80. Because last time I turned them in, I was probably like 60-something, maybe even 70, I'm not entirely sure. But, oh, Revane Coast is done! 25 chests, 3 of 3 legendary chests, I guess. 3, whatever they're called. The health upgrades, and then 2, Fenharel, memento statues, basically. Or not really mementos, but they're like the wolf statues. Cool, so Revane Coast is done. Awesome. Okay, so, what time is it? I got about 10 minutes, give or take. Okay, so, I guess I should probably go ahead and tell y'all the plan one more time. Now that we can just kind of go there and do shit, okay? So, as I said before, I gotta hit mute when my husband gets here, because, again, his TV's on, it's gonna interfere with the microphone with my TV, y'all are gonna hear his TV. Him talking to me talking to him, you're gonna hear that too. If he's playing his game, I might talk. But, for the most part, I don't think he's going to. He might. But I don't think he's going to. But if he does, I will turn the microphone back on. And if he doesn't, then I'm just going to keep it muted for the rest of the video. Tomorrow, it's Thanksgiving. He's off, of course. So, same thing. It's more than likely going to be muted, unless he's playing with his headphones on. Then maybe I'll talk, you know? More than likely, there's at least a 50-50 chance that I'm not going to talk, though. Um, Besides that, the plan tonight, without the microphone, of course, I'm going, since I can see what they are, because I didn't say that earlier, okay? I am going to do this conversation, this conversation, this outing, and this quest. Okay? And then I'm going to head back to the lighthouse. And if the lighthouse magically gives me something else with the companions, okay, then I'm going to do that. If it's a conversation, I'm going to go do it real quick, and then I'm going to do For the Love of Treviso. If it's an outing, I'll do that real quick, and then I will do For the Love of Treviso. If it is a quest, depending on how long it is, I will just do that quest, and that's it for the night. And then tomorrow, we will do Treviso. So that's the plan. So I'm going to do all 5 of these, see what's going on at the lighthouse. If nothing, story mission. If there is something, if it's just an outing or a conversation, I'll go do that real quick, and then the story mission. Or, if it ends up being a quest, then I will just do that quest and be done for the night. And then tomorrow, do the story mission. That's the plan. Okay? That's the plan tonight. And that's the plan tomorrow. Because tomorrow, I won't be able to tell you all the plan, actually, because tomorrow is either going to be this, or the next one, or probably a companion mission and then the next one. I don't know what's going to happen after I finish this story quest. I did notice, though, I do have Necropolis Halls stuff, and I'm wondering, because I do go to Emmerich to Necropolis Gardens, that maybe I should run here real quick and do these 2. Where's the one that was the dragon? Is it this one? Yeah, the demon. Okay, yeah, so this is the dragon. I don't think I'm able to fight this one yet. I think it's still too strong for me. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But I might do that one. So, change of plans. I will still do all 5 of these, but when I go to do Emmerich's, after that, I'm going to do at least this one. The Haunting Shadows of Fortune. And then go back to Harding and then Nev. And then again, the lighthouse, see what's going on. If it's another quest, I'm just going to do the quest and save the mission for tomorrow. But if it's one of these, like an outing or a conversation, then I'll do that real quick and then do the mission. Same thing still, just I'm adding in one side faction / region mission quest, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Although it does say quest, so I'm worried that it's going to take forever. But I don't think so. I think it's just like, you gotta stop. It says undead marauders must be stopped before they take any more lives. So it sounds like it's just going to be a quick little, like, go kill the first group, kill the second group, kill the third group. That's all it's probably going to be. So, yeah, so we're doing the same thing, just going to add that factions and region quest to it when I do Emmerich's part. But yeah, so that's the plan. And again, tomorrow, I don't know the plan, because when I do all this, I don't really know what's going to be left. I don't know if there's going to be companion missions. I don't know if I'm doing this tonight or tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know. So it really just kind of depends on what's going on. But I am hoping to finish this game before the end of November. Hoping. I know I got literally Saturday, don't I? Jesus, okay. And I'm busy Saturday, so I really only have tomorrow and Friday to finish this game. And I don't know if that's going to be possible with all these fucking companion missions. I also gotta do Balara, Emmerich, Davrin, and Nev's, full mission. So, Jesus Christ, okay. I'm at least getting myself to the first week of December, just because now I'm like realizing that's not going to be possible. Plus trophy hunting. Hello, like so. Yeah, I'm gonna give myself at least the first week of December before I move on to the next game. But anyways, so that's the plan for the night. And tomorrow, like I said, I don't really know yet because I don't know what to expect. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and I have some time. I was gonna hit mute, but I might have a few more minutes. So let's head off to Balara. Where was Balara going? Was it Arlothan Forest? Oh, hey, Balara and Davern are both here, so that actually makes it even faster. Okay, let's go talk to Balara. She's over here.
Oh, hey, Rook.
Start conversation.
Balara, you came. I am surprised.
I almost didn't. With everything that happened, I didn't want to. But you're my brother. Still. Even with all of that. Did you come? Alone?
Yes. Though you didn't.
Not after what happened to Hamuel, to Yanarl, the others.
The ritual should have granted them purity. Strength. That it did not. That is my failure. I was not worthy. I will do better. I must do better. For Ornaris. For our people.
You need better allies.
The people Inaris killed and turned into demons with that ritual.
He's willing to do whatever he must to save us. To make the hard choices. The Evanuris. Solus. They would sacrifice us to their ends.
He's a warlord. That's all he is, all he ever was.
So said the Evanuris. But the victors write the histories. He fought to make our people great. And the Evanuris fought to keep them in fetters. He showed me the world as it once was, as it could be again.
You're deluded.
He turned elves into demons, and you think he's the good guy here?
That's why he wants you wearing it. That mask. He's influencing you, poisoning your thoughts.
My thoughts remain my own, Balara. Why can you not accept that I chose this willingly? Through this mask, I feel what he feels. When he thinks of our people rising once more, have you ever felt the warmth of a god's happiness or the cold bite of their fear?
What is it he's afraid of, then?
I'm not sure, but it haunts him, consumes his thoughts. I must help him. Help us to face whatever it is.
So he hasn't told you what it is he's afraid of?
No, but no doubt he keeps it from me for good reason.
So you'll do whatever he says to fight some phantom threat?
There are people, Syrian. They deserve better than this. That's what you taught me. You were my anchor, Syrian. You kept me grounded. When my thoughts lied to me, you always told me the same thing. Do you remember? Trust your heart, Boris Shivan. It's a good heart, and it'll never lie to you. So why won't you trust it now?
I must do what I must.
Me too.
We're gonna have to stop them. Him.
I know. Come on. You've got work to do.
See, I have a feeling that as soon as we get back to the lighthouse, it's gonna be like, oh, we can finally move on if you're ready. It's like, oh, okay. And that's just what I'm seeing is going to happen, no matter what. So more than likely, tonight's probably just gonna be companion missions. Like, I'm being serious here. Tonight's probably just gonna be companion missions. Like, I'm gonna do these 4, and when I do Emmerich's, of course, I'm gonna add in again that faction. But I have a feeling I'm gonna go back to the lighthouse and either, um, Davrin might be ready. I doubt it, but maybe. Um, but Valara might be ready, and I just see a companion mission popping up again, to be honest. So, more than likely, it's just going to be companion missions and this. But again, depending on what it is, I will do the next mission. But, as I said, if not, if I do get another quest through the companions, then I'm going to be doing that instead and save this for tomorrow. So, again, that's the plan. And as I've said, I don't know tomorrow's plan because I don't know what's going to happen, and I'm going to have the microphone off here in a second. So I don't really know what to tell you all the plan is. But, yeah. Besides that, I should probably get going. I'm going to hit mute and, do my plan. Tomorrow, hopefully I can get... Because I don't know if this mission right here is necessarily going to be the entirety of Chapter 11. I doubt it. This might be part of Chapter 11, not the entirety of it. So, tomorrow, hopefully, I can do all of Chapter 11 and maybe 12, again, depending on how long the companion missions take and shit like that. Plus, just running around doing shit, because I'm enjoying, like, running around and, like, exploring. Like, right here, we still have, 2 regular chests, which I see one right here, actually, and 1 big chest. So, like, maybe I'll run around and do that. Like, I might go grab this real quick before I head over here to talk to him. But yeah, so I mean, just exploring also, like, the dialogue is, like, the major part of time. The second part is me trying to run around and grab everything I can before I do the next thing. Plus, areas, some of them pop up, like, with new quests. Like this one, nothing, actually. This one, nothing. Oh, well, never mind, maybe not. Maybe we already did all the fucking quests. Nope, this one has new quests in the area. Triffy, so... Well, we'll do that whenever we do the story mission, because I'm not going to go there and then accidentally do the mission first, so... What about this place? No. Okay, so we got a mission here, or a quest here. Okay, so yeah, like, besides the dialogue and me exploring, there's also other quests that I go into before I do the main quest. And yeah, so I'm thinking before I do the story, maybe I should at least go here and get the quest started, and then go do the story. So I'll probably go talk to someone first before I move on. But again, I mean, I'll figure that shit out later. Yeah, so right now I'm just gonna play it by ear, really, with the journal. For sure, still doing these 4 plus this one, so these 5, for sure, still doing that tonight. And again, depending on how that goes, we'll either do this or a different quest. But yeah, and then the plan tomorrow, hopefully I can finish all of Chapter 11, maybe 12, really depends, again, on companion missions that pop up. And again, just exploring and stuff like that. So, either way, if you're watching, thank you for watching. I'm gonna hit mute. And again, tomorrow, more than likely, will be muted. But yeah, besides that, hope y'all are enjoying. I'm enjoying it. I love this game. This game's pretty good. Like, I like the story so far. I like the companions are great. Yeah, it's really good, honestly, in my opinion. But anyways, I'm excited though to play a shooter next, though. I'm so excited for Call of Duty. Like, I know Control was a shooter, and we just played one. Because we just finished and played Control, but it wasn't like a shooter. Like, yeah, you could shoot things, but it wasn't like stealth. It wasn't like planning. It wasn't like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it was a shooter, but it wasn't like, how do I explain it? Like, I'm wanting like an actual like stealth slash action shooter. I don't know how to explain that because Control was an action shooter, but it wasn't. I don't know how to explain it. It just wasn't. It was a gun game, but it wasn't like the gun game that I want to play next. But yeah, so the next game, of course, is Call of Duty. But right now, I gotta keep finishing this plus trophy hunting, like I said. But yeah, so again, if you're watching, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you when I can talk to you because it's not going to be the rest of the night, and it probably more than likely won't be tomorrow, but it maybe could be for a little bit tomorrow. I don't know. But besides that, I will talk to y'all when I can. And again, thank you for watching if you're watching. And I hope y'all have enjoyed.
Aqueducts. Huh. Ancient elves had fancy plumbing.
I wonder what this is about. I wonder what this is about. this?
Some kind of nest. Not for anything friendly.
Let's clear it out. I'm sure the veil jumpers would appreciate it.
Everybody good?
Let's see if we can figure this out. There we go. I still can't get used to how everything floats around here.
The blood magic from long ago. I believe it's caused the veil to thin in ways we've never encountered. If nothing else, it's made for a marvelous view.
Trouble.
Rook.
A picnic, huh? Not how I pictured hanging out with a monster hunter.
Evka and Antoine's doing. They told me after all the Wardens have been through, and what's ahead, I should take a break.
I'm surprised you actually listened.
You know how sad Antoine can look?
So, what did you pack for the picnic?
Emmerich helped me brew a ginger wort truffle tea. I thought we'd see what all the fuss is about.
Has Emmerich actually tried this tea out yet?
He looked it up in some books. Says people used to drink it all the time.
And lives to tell about it?
Bottoms up. That's not bad.
It's gingery, but also garlic. Hints of mushroom, something else. Well, I've never eaten a worm, but well, yeah, it is a little earthy. Wait, what? There, Davrin.
What?
Hassan just talked to me.
Huh? What did he say?
No, not that. What you said before.
Emmerich said ginger wort might have some kind of magical properties.
More than might.
Maybe it affects some people more than others. You all right, Rook?
Oh, it's happened. Everything was too much for me, and now... That's right, Hassan. Worms.
Sorry, Rook. I think you're extra sensitive to ginger wort.
Oh, maybe that's it.
So much for a relaxing picnic.
It's still nice to get away from it all. And with good company.
Stelgard should be around here somewhere.
I hope he's fully recovered from being trapped in the rock.
I hope so too, but the Kalshrok dwarves are tough. I'd like to see Kelsharak. Do you think Stalgard would take me? Should I ask him? Would that be rude?
Only if you ask rudely.
They're wary of outsiders, but I could learn so much about the dwarves. About myself. Maybe once things have settled down a bit. You got it. Stalgard told me about this place. The mountain is rich with lyrium, and the dwarves built this outpost to trade with Tevinter. As long as a dwarf stayed within the fort's walls, it would be as though they had...
Is it just me, or does it feel different now?
You're right. Something's different. Maybe it's because the expression of the Titan's pain that looked like me doesn't live here anymore.
I can't believe that made perfect sense.
I'll just move this rock out of our way.
Is this entire mountain a Titan?
It's been still for so long. I can't tell where it begins and ends. It's big, though. They all were. Those rocks I can move were all parts of the Titans once. Once I knew, I couldn't forget it. Now I sense them all the time, whether they're dead or just sleeping. The story of their fall is the story of our birth. It's why we don't dream, why we're resistant to lyrium, and the reason we feel the earth in our guts. Got it. We sold lyrium to the Tevinter Imperium. Titan blood, our blood, traded for gold. So they could use it for magic. The elves stole lyrium from the Titans to make themselves bodies. And eons later, we gave it to a new generation of mages. All on our own. It's sad, isn't it? They mined lyrium here, too. Isn't that a little ghoulish? Lyrium is the blood of our ancestors. Maybe ancestors isn't the right word. We were part of them. We were them. I don't know the right word.
Dogs were around the deep roads on the way here.
Lace Harding's shade kept them away for a time.
So they'll be back, you think?
It is hard to say. They seem different now, but there will always be patrols. We are meeting with the Shape.
To share what we know of recent events. They affect both cities. The shape but the assembly of everything you have to say.
I hope you're courteous.
You're telling me to be courteous? Do I look
Oh,
alright?
there he is.
You look...
Stalgard.
Ah, good. We are all here. I wanted you to meet my sister, Dura. She is a steward of Kalsharok's memories. A historian.
We have heard of your gifts. We wanted to meet you. To learn from you.
From me?
About the Titans. About our past.
You came here to meet me. To talk to me?
Oh, see, this is the part where you do the thing that shows us how far you've come.
I've learned so much, but I know there's still more to discover. I could tell you what I've learned, but maybe it's better if I show you. Hear the song of the stone. You children of Titans.
This is the eternal hymn.
The prayer and the proclamation.
Isa Tunal.
I felt it. I felt the Titans.
I opened my heart to all of you, but I could hold it only for a moment.
But there was an eternity in that moment. Thank you.
No. Thank you. Being here with you, with all of you, I finally understand. We will carry the Titans in our hearts, but it is no longer their time. It is ours.
I got word from a Qunari linguist. Not Antam, real Qunari. She can translate the tablet for me. Wants to meet on my beach in Ravane.
You need company?
Maybe. Yeah. Just let me know when you're free.
The fires are lit.
Rook, Efka and Antoine sent word. A warden's arrived at Lavendel with news. He might have a lead on Isaiah.
Then we've got to get to Lavendel.
Agreed. Thanks.
Oh, hey, Rook.
What are you working on?
Oh, it's part of that artifact, you know, from the ritual. I wanted to see how they did what they did, what it meant. Tried asking that thing, it won't tell me.
The knowledge of the great Anaris is...
A theme. At least I figured that out. How to make it go away, I mean. Damn it. We were getting through to Syrian. He almost listened.
He was listening to you, Balara, because you're his sister.
He was my brother. My only brother. And just for a moment, he was my brother again. Then he wasn't. Then he was a person I might need to... I don't think I can, Rook. Do that.
This stuff's never easy. And it never should be. You become Inaris when the hard choices don't hurt anymore.
I want to believe, to hope, that it won't come to that. And that we get through to him, somehow.
I really hope you're right.
Well, either way, we'll be able to find them.
How?
Oh, I didn't tell you. Right. The artifact. Couldn't figure out how it did it. Made those demons, I mean. But I attuned its resonance, and I'll know where they are next time, before they finish. So we can stop them. However we have to.
We'll save your brother, Balara.
I hope you're right. I really do. But if we don't... Anyway, I should get back. To work, I mean. I don't think we have much time.
We finished off a whole group of skeletons.
Interesting that they banded together.
It availed them not.
We've traced several disappearances to an unusual possession.
It seeks fear. Cut it down.
You've news?
Arm yourselves.
Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
Did I miss something?
Since we're here to gather flowers for the dead, I thought I'd teach Manfred some plant names. But I just caught him attempting to wade into a rose bush.
Emmerich, how could you stay annoyed at that face? Skull.
Oh, Manfred. Whatever will happen to you if I pass on?
If?
Ah, there's something I'd like to talk about. Do you know what a lich is, Rook?
Doesn't ring a bell.
A lich is a mage transformed into one of the undead while retaining their true, original consciousness. The idea fascinated me when I was younger. For years, I researched and experimented, spoke with spirits and mages. Then, eventually, I found them.
Who?
The Lich Lords of the Grand Necropolis. Necromancers before me who'd transformed themselves into true living dead.
Well, not everyone gets to meet their idols.
Oh, but I was nervous. The Liches are the great protectors of the Necropolis, bulwarks against forces that threaten creation. After years of tests and rituals, they granted me my desire, the right to attempt lichdom.
If that's what you want.
I'd anticipated more surprise.
Emmerich, you live in a haunted necropolis.
Lichdom is an incredible honor. Immortality, prestige, the most hallowed ranks of the Watchers, as well as a chance to be of service past my allotted years. But there are considerations. Come, we have flowers to gather for the dead.
Okay, but I've got questions.
Blue creepvine. This will do nicely.
Emmerich, aren't most undead just random spirits inside corpses?
Liches are different. It wouldn't be a spirit acting in my name. My true consciousness would be housed in my departed flesh.
How?
The Order must keep some secrets. Moon blossoms, famed in verse and song.
Smells like perfume. Do liches have a sense of smell?
I've been told that while some of my senses will dull, others will become available. Other than that, I can't say if the flowers would still hold their bloom for me. Lichdom serves a purpose. There are dark things in creation, threats to both our world and the Fade. The Liches of the Necropolis have the insight and the abilities to oppose them.
And you're joining them when?
Certain elements have held me back. There's no ready instructions for lichdom. The steps must be discovered on one's own over years to be fully understood.
Does the spell to become a lich kill you, or do you have to...
No, mercifully, that falls to another Watcher. After my death, my soul will be drawn back into my body instead of moving on to whatever lies beyond.
So, what's holding you back from lichdom?
Even with all my preparations, there's a chance I could die, permanently, during the rites. What cowardice! A promise of immortality, an end to all my fears, and the final veil stays my hand.
Emmerich, you've spent your life preparing for this and it could still fail?
You say nothing that hasn't hounded me. Traditionally, candidates for lichdom face one final sifting of the soul. If they avoid it, you saw my old colleague.
Hezenkos. She's a lich.
A half-lich. though that hasn't diminished her powers. Until I stop her plans, I won't possess the peace of mind for lichdom. Why don't you select the next flowers, Rook?
Sure. So what's a half-lich exactly?
Johanna attempted the rites of lichdom and failed. Stuck in her in-between state, she is supremely dangerous, but can't learn any new magic.
No one. What about the sifting of a soul that Hezenkos avoided?
The spirits of the necropolis judge whether a candidate is worthy of the power and responsibility of lichdom.
How'd she become a lich without it?
I shared some knowledge when we were colleagues. She apparently put together more than I knew.
For a watcher, Hezenkos is pretty harsh on spirits.
We made allowances because of her discoveries. Too many. Spirits are not things to be disposed of.
You really care about them?
They're so susceptible to the world's whims, Rook. For all she's done, I can't condemn Johanna for attempting lichdom. That freedom from mortality, that divorce from fear. And of course, time to read all of one's books. We have enough flowers. There's something I'd like to show you. Here we are.
Oh, so these flowers are for...
Yes. If you could place them on the graves, please.
In memory of Rupert and Eleonora Volkaren, they walk eternity hand in hand.
After I became a watcher, I erected a proper shrine to my parents. When I come to talk, I like to think they listen. Well, don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Rook, it's a pleasure. Do you remember your parents?
Some memories are bright. Others are akin to those dim early morning dreams one gets sometimes. Lately, I wondered what they'd think of our current course, the choices ahead.
Your lichdom?
What would they have wanted me to be?
I can tell you what I think they'd want you to be.
What's that?
Happy. You could always speak with your folks, couldn't you?
My parents last saw me as a boy. By the time I mastered my corpse whispering, I was a man. If I woke them, there might be a flash of recognition, or... Besides, if I speak to too many other spirits, Manfred might grow jealous.
Can't have that.
He'd be impossible, I agree. We've a fight ahead.
Can't do this without a wisp. Those are bones. Has this spirit been scattering someone's corpse around?
It considers this all a game. Let's return the remains to where they belong.
That did it. The bones are back where they should be. You're the spirits Emmerich and I met in the gardens.
Yes, indeed.
How pleased we are to see you hale and whole.
I gathered all the bones that Wisp left scattered around.
Many thanks. Such a relief to know the body's been made whole.
It's complained of cold for weeks.
We unlocked a room in the gardens with the bells. Whose was it?
It varies as the necropolis sees fit from time to time.
On patterns too fine for even we to know.
Greetings once again.
Watchable Karen. Always a pleasure. Such a promising child.
He's been grown a while. You're forgetting time.
How do mortal minds track the years?
You two, stop being so bright.
The demands of spite grace our halls with its customary dignity.
How pity. For both it and its host are so single-minded. Such youth.
Not a truth either will enjoy.
I hate this place.
Doing well?
The sunken bell has woken friends.
Such ends they'll take to meet us.
Hey.
Avatosh. The air has been running from the storm all afternoon. You came just in time for it. There are others here as well, up the beach.
Yeah, it's okay. We came to meet them.
Kunari, not Antam, but real Kunari, like us. Their little ship avoided the Antam. They asked how I was. They told me I could go back to Parvalen with them, if I wanted.
What do you mean, the air is running away from the storm?
We think of air as being nothing, but if you have felt a driving wind, you know it has weight. On a calm, sunny day, the air rests on you like a warm, thick blanket. When a storm is coming, the air pushes on you less. We say that it is afraid, running from the storm.
You can feel the difference in the air.
Some of us use tools to measure it. Some of us can feel it in old aches, or the way your body knows the sun is rising.
Off you go. I'll miss knowing when the rain is coming.
Do you need me to stay?
No. Thank you for everything.
Then I will go. I think that I am ready. And I think staying here would make me sad, now that Shathan is gone.
Yeah.
You have grafted your mother's horn to yours.
Yeah. Alchemist with the Lords did it for me. It'll grow now like my own.
And she will always be with you.
Hey, before we go, I brought food. It's probably not as good as she makes it.
Thank you, Evatash. I will eat the fruit. Be safe. Do not stay out too long in the storm.
Right. Let's go see what the damn tablet says.
You alright?
Just ready to get it over with. The Kunari translator said she had to give the translation in person.
That's a little odd.
Yep. Come on.
Did the translator at least give you a hint of what the tablet said?
Nope.
And she wouldn't say why we had to meet in person? Instead of just sending a
Sorry. No food today. Next time.
I'll probably get all soggy anyway.
This is good. Simple.
Wet.
You're the one who keeps throwing rocks. Come on. No sense putting it off.
They got a ship past the Antom and the Ravani fleet.
It's a small ship. Probably snuck by with all the smugglers.
You are Evatash and Rook. Shathan, who served as your Tomasran, was a friend to me.
Are you really going to be able to help Karash like you offered?
Yes. The Antom hurt many in the Qun when they launched their invasion on the south. Karash will go to those who heal the mind. It speaks well of Shathan that she helped him.
You study ancient Kunari language like Shathan did?
Yes. I study both the language and the culture of the first expedition. My hope is that by learning more of the first expedition, we can improve our understanding of ourselves.
It's an honor to meet someone who has studied the first expedition.
Shathan was the most knowledgeable of us. Thank you for sending her notes.
Sure.
You wish to know of the tablet. Before I give you the translation, I must explain. What you learn here, I ask that you hold to yourself. What is there is sacred.
I wouldn't have learned it without Rook.
Then we will respect your trust. The tablet's message must only be spoken. It must not be written down.
So that's why you couldn't just send a letter?
Yes, the tablet warned us against doing so. I remember the words, but please, bring your fire to the tablet so that I can show you. By Dragon's fire, these words are revealed. Trust no story not hidden this way. When the adversary came, We mixed our blood with dragons to fight. Protect those with fire. They see what we cannot. We fled across the sea, but there is no safety here. We have sickened, and will soon die. If more of us come from across the sea, then the adversary will follow. Beware the devouring storm.
What kind of Vashadon is this?
This tells anyone willing to listen that you are not a mistake. In fact, the Kunari need you.
Only because of some stupid new thing.
Rook is correct. The Adari had been a subject of debate among the scholars of the Qun. We have no evidence. Now we do. We were wrong to send them to the Antam as simple soldiers. And Chthon was right in taking you from us. She succeeded where we failed.
And she died for it.
I'll go check on them. All right. Where'd they go? Oh, Tosh. Found him. After all this, if I break my neck climbing up here in the rain, had to find the highest place around here. Hey, Tosh.
All that work. All the ancient Kunari crap that she died for. And what's the secret? More work? More responsibility? She can't just leave me with this. She can't just... leave me.
You're allowed to feel sad that she's gone.
I already cried about her once. I should be done.
I don't think that's how it works.
Like you'd know how it works? You act like you haven't lost anyone.
We're talking about you.
The Kunari thought I was a mistake. The Dragon King thought I was a weapon. Shazan was the only one who believed in me. The Kunari want me to help them, protect them. What do I do with that?
The Kunari forgot the old stories. They messed up. You're gonna kick their ass until they remember again.
Like they'll listen to me.
According to that tablet, they have to.
We need the Kunari ready for whatever comes next. Whether it's the devouring storm or something else. They need to be united.
Most of the Antam broke away from the Qun, including any other Adari.
Then we need to get them back. And the Antam. They don't know how to live outside the Qun.
That's a good start.
I'm gonna make the Qun more like what it's supposed to be. What she taught me it was. I can do that for you. Tama.
So, what's the story?
If Rana was right, Alia's in Sanctum Lucican. We've chased the leads. This is it. We find the Sanctum, Alia's blood magic ritual site, and Docktown's missing people.
Some news between friends. Venatori got Damas. The boss is dead.
What? Who's running the threads?
They'll follow last orders for a bit, then someone grabs control or we fall apart. Time's running out.
You don't seem that upset.
I'm pretending not to talk to you. Making a scene might look funny.
Alec, the threads used some of the catacombs for smuggling.
The cult pushed us out across the city, but I still know the ways in. What's the favor?
Nev, Rook, you have news. I wasn't sure you'd tell me.
I said I would.
No, I asked you to, and never mind.
Rana, it's going to be fine.
All right. What did you find?
Sanctum Lucican is underground, in a lost stretch of catacombs near the Thread Market.
Good. I can help.
I told you what I found. I owed you that. We hand Alia to her latest boss, and how long does she stay caught?
My boss doesn't know I'm here.
You'll lose your job.
I already have. But we can't leave Alia on the loose. I'm here to help.
Alia has followers throughout the city. What should we expect?
Her most loyal will be in the Sanctum. There will be a lot of them.
You're up for a fight, right?
The people Alia took, are we sure they're...
alive? If she needs blood for the ritual, she'll want it fresh. If she wants puppets, she needs them alive.
And if you're wrong?
We give people closure.
When will Alia start the ritual? How do we know she hasn't already?
We don't. But I know her. If she was done, she'd have made her next move. A complex ritual takes resources, supplies. Alia's war with the Thread slowed her down, but time's short.
Tick-tock.
All right. Let's go.
Now? I need time to...
Give Alia time to know we're moving, and we're dead. The job's simple. We enter the Sanctum, get to the ritual site, and hit Alia by surprise.
Can you get in without the cult noticing?
If we can get into the catacombs, we can get in.
Just don't be too reckless. I'll catch up.
Not alone. You'll get yourself killed. I'll send someone for you.
I'll set a man at the market to get you inside. Just make the cult bleed.
All right, let's get to the Thread Market.
It was Venatori. They painted...
What am I supposed to do?
Sana.
Really?
Yeah.
I hate to ask, but how many people has Alia taken?
That I know for sure, too many.
There. A body.
What's this? He's got something on him.
Alex, man. The Venatori got him first. He was watching Venatori movement, spying on the entrance to Sanctum Lucican. We need to get in there. All right. I've got another way in. Follow me. We get one shot at Alia. Just one.
We're ready for it.
You alright?
Yes, I... Sorry.
The Venatori keep everyone scared.
Constant fear makes people desperate, exhausted. Easy targets. We're almost there.
You have a back way into the thread market.
A little something I uncovered. Don't tell Alec. There's our way to the market. Leave the entrance to me.
I'm guessing it isn't simple.
There's a trick to the enchantment. Just need to untangle it.
All right, we're in.
Let's move. Venatory guards. If they report back to Aelia, it's over. Can't get along.
End it now.
Stay in cover.
Take this shot. Weakness.
Got us in a distance. I got the setup, you do the rest. We're under fire.
Nicely done, Rook.
And now?
The note on the dead man. It mentioned a warehouse. Let's look around. Place is a mess, but look what stands out.
The statue. It's always a statue.
It's our way in. Odds were over there. We're through. Sanctum should be ahead.
So it's not just prisons kept underwater. Your catacombs run there too.
In places. Tunnels used to run to every island Minrathous owned. Most of them flooded ages ago. Some are cut off from the city, but not all of them. More of Aelia's Venatori.
We're in the right place.
Look right.
The cause will not suffer this!
Make them back
Now's your chance! Nice move.
Aelia won't hear from them.
Come on. We need to get inside.
Can't get through here.
Alec will have a back way in, but we need... We're close,
Nev?
This is it. Sanctum Lucican, the god of night keeping people in the dark. Isn't that perfect? I can feel blood magic here. Alia's getting stronger. And her ritual. I've got a sick feeling it's going to work.
It's Venatori. I won't let them win.
We're cutting it closer than I'd like.
We've got company.
The time has come. It begins now.
For the glory of the Vista reborn!
Give you your back!
Take your shot. Time to finish it. My God, son. Your turn. Let's end this.
They said the time has come. Alia's getting started.
If we're lucky, she's distracted. But we need to keep moving.
So the blood ritual Alia's doing, she says it's from the risen god, meaning Elganon.
She'd bargain with anyone if he gave her the power, and the city she's after. The fact that he doubled as Tevinter's god of night must have made the whole deal sweeter.
What happened here?
A warm-up for the ritual.
Demons!
All the blood magic in this place attracts them.
Now's your chance.
What a mess. And still no sign of Docktown's missing people.
The magic on the other side of this barrier. I don't like it.
Which means that's the way to go.
page. That's...
He's from Docktown. A paper seller.
Nev Gallus. Did you think I wouldn't notice you were here?
Aelia.
Mage blood. All your power. And how do you waste it? Chasing thieves. Playing Shadow Dragon. Fighting Minrathus.
Nev, can you stop this?
I can stop their hearts faster.
The Venatori have their way. You could have left Docktown.
Not before I had the magic to guide those in power.
Total control. Docktown was a test.
Gallus! Help! They don't understand. You won't save them. What do you do?
Their only chance is if we stop her ritual, break her power.
Nev, are you?
I'm fine. We've got a job to finish.
Nev, Rook, over here.
Rana, Alec, your route through the catacombs still worked. Guessing it was as safe as ours.
Help that you tore through the place.
I'll take all the friendly faces I can get.
In this place, I don't blame you.
Alec, sticking around for the fight?
I've got people in the tunnels. The cult took Thread territory. We protect our streets.
The Threads? Never, you sure?
Scared to get your hands dirty? We did, and it held Aelia off.
We're short enough on friends, Rana. We need whoever will fight with us.
All right.
Good. Let's send a message. Docktown's ours.
Aelia knows we're here, but she might have missed you. Stay out of view. We'll meet you at the ritual site. All right, this is it. Stay alert and never drop your guard.
Not for a moment.
Do you feel that, Nev Gallus? The old magic, our legacy. It returns.
You aren't the future, Aelia. You're a murderer.
I am Minrathus. Its dark truth and bright power. The city won't miss you. Docktown won't.
No!
This ends here. Send a message.
Docktown needs protection.
When this is over, I will give it to them.
You won't. But I will.
No! Your death serves our cause. Proof that those without faith fall.
Kill them!
Someone will fall. Let's find out who.
We'll stop Aelia here. Spill their blood. chose me! When I take Minrathous, the city will thrive!
Alias yours, Nev. The rest.
Don't play nice.
I never do.
Ducktown is finished with you!
Get out of this.
Something's ready.
Nice work.
This, Nev Gallus. This is Tevinter's future.
You don't have Minrathous yet, Aelia. You'll need to go through me to get it.
Throw your life away. It's what you've done already. Tevinter, Minrathous, they're broken. We both know it. I would raise us all. You...
Enough. Ducktown's under my protection. Alec.
Is this where you finish it?
Rumor has it the Threads protect their streets. You should think about that. Aelia's done. No takebacks this time.
Are you all right?
I'm always... I will be.
So, what now?
I follow through. Tevinter, Thedas, they won't play fair anytime soon. People need protection. If I'm who they get, then I go down swinging. I've played this game a long time. Counted on myself for most of it. At the end of the day, that's who I had left. So here we are. We've chased Aelia, faced a couple guards, and somehow you stick.
I could say the same about you.
All right. Better get out before it gets sappy.
Oh, can't have that.
Rook?
Yeah?
Thanks.
Anytime.
The fires are lit.
Oh, that's not good. Not even a little bit. Rook, we have to go. We might already be too late.
Slow down. What's happening?
The artifact. Remember how I told you that I'd know if they started another ritual? They did, and it's big. Really, really big. Arlethan big, maybe.
You're sure?
Completely. Nothing else explains that resonance.
We really like going towards the bad thing instead of away from it.
It's not time for jokes, Rook. Sorry, I didn't mean to... I'm sorry, but it's bad.
So let's go stop them then.
Right. Let's hope they aren't very far along.
And if they've had the chance?
These rituals need an anchor with a physical body, so not a spirit or whatever Anaris is, which means Syrian. And there's only one way to free an anchor.
Then let's not waste any time.
So, what's this about?
I got you a thing.
The knickers!
What? I knew cheese was stupid.
No, back in Ferelden, we call this cheese the revered mother's knickers. Because that's what it's supposed to smell like.
Oh dear.
Is that good?
Tosh, it's wonderful. I'm really, really touched.
And that's my cue. Good talk. Love you both.
Wait, you're leaving? Don't you want to taste the knickers?
Oh, when you put it that way, no. You two need to be alone. Alone.
Just the two of us.
Oh. I'd really like to show you Ferelden sometime. Sharing Ferelden cheese could be a start?
Okay. Like, now?
I could eat.
Oh, good. Let's go.
Myrna, hello. I assume Veilguard's not far behind.
We have her, Rook. We have her. We know exactly what she's planning.
The professor asked us to research the artifact that came into the possession of Johanna Hezenkos.
She carries a gloaming lantern.
That bad as it sounds?
They were fashioned in ages past by unscrupulous necromancers. The lanterns steal and concentrate life.
Johanna could use it to leech life from hundreds at a time. An endless source of power.
Sounds overcomplicated and like it could blow up in her face.
Oh, there's nothing Johanna will not risk for her ambitions. But we've found her.
She has returned to Blackthorn Manor.
Hezenkos intends to hold a soiree.
That can't be her whole plan.
No, but I propose a small group infiltrate Johanna's lair while she's distracted and destroy her lantern.
Let's do it.
Vorgoth and I must return to the necropolis.
Hunt well.
If only we could make Johanna see reason.
You tried before. She seems stubborn.
Perhaps that's why she attained immortality, while I quake on the threshold. If I make my own bid for lichdom. Oh, it's no use pretending this hasn't stirred up that old dread of my own mortality.
You could also be having a normal reaction to facing danger every other day.
No, it shouldn't be this crushing, this prevalent. No. Johanna was never beset by these sort of fears.
Well, a little fear's healthy. You'll feel better once we crush her lair and destroy that lantern. Promise.
How thoughtful, Rook.
Okay, let's run some more practice.
Antoine keeps listening for some.
Rook, good to see you. Good to go. You need anything else, I'll be here.
Thanks, Holden. I'll see you around. Hey, Antoine. Evka.
I can still hear it. Though it is giving me a headache.
Please be careful.
With the container? It's very sturdy. I tested it.
What? When? And how?
Am I interrupting?
No. Our study of the new Blight continues.
We know the gods changed the Blight. We think it changed more than they realized, or altered itself after.
It's answering to something, other than gods.
You sure you're not underselling the scariness there?
I don't know. We could try again.
And give Rook nightmares?
So what's the Blight answering to?
Remember the strange call I heard after the Lavendale battle? It was here, in the wetlands.
We think the source is out a ways, towards the redoubt.
I can tell it's something large, rooted. A construct of the Blight itself. An eruption controlling the rest. What that could mean... Everything that calls the Blight impacts the Wardens. We withstand it. But gods, archdemons, it all adds strain.
If the eruption calls the Blight, then it could mess with us too. Spark the calling sooner. We'll lose ourselves, along with the wetlands.
Should you have told me all this about the calling?
First Warden would have said no.
You're our friend. You chase archdemons and fight the Blight. It seems fair you know what this means.
Antoine, you hear stuff in the Blight, more than some of the others. Are you...
Yes. A little sensitive, but it's not calling to me. Not yet. Like everyone else, I'll know when that changes.
So, how do I help?
Figured you'd be in. Remember those samples you found when we first arrived? Based on our studies, Antoine made an alchemical flame. It's impressive. It should destroy the eruption.
Theoretically. At least the last batch was stable. Mostly.
But if the eruption's controlling the Blight and it gets attacked, then the Blight around Lavendale might respond.
Yes. Its roots are everywhere. And spreading. I can feel them.
These people can't lose their Blight experts. I can go after the eruption.
While we guard against nasty side effects here.
It's a plan. I didn't miss the part where Antoine said the alchemical flame is mostly stable.
I'll make sure the containers are sealed.
Maybe don't bang them together.
The Blight poisons so much. Water, plants, animals, people. Some would call the wetlands dead already. But they're not. It's not too late. Whatever the eruption means for the Wardens, we can leave this place better. It's what we're supposed to do.
We'll take our stand in the sheltered glade. Meet us there when you're done.
Lucas Kreisen, one of our own. He left on his calling months ago, then stumbled back in last night.
Have you met him before?
In passing, yes, but no more. He spent most of his time in the eastern garrisons, and then left for his calling.
That sounds as rough as it gets. Hope he makes it.
We've tried everything we can, but the calling is the end for Wardens.
Except the Gloomhowler. Warden Kreisen, can you talk? What happened?
The dead aren't dead.
Who isn't?
The Deep Roads. The elf wants vengeance. She's planning a crusade.
Isaiah. A crusade against who?
Grey Wardens. All of us.
She's welcome to come up here and try.
Soon. She's gathering her forces. Griffins are there. How much time?
Lucas.
Antoine, I need to know where he came out of the Deep Roads. It's time we flush the sewers. This is it, where Warden Chryson came back from his calling. Easy, boy.
He senses darkspawn.
That, and the Griffins. This is your time, boy. You're ready for this. Hunt. Don't go getting a big head, boy. I mean it. You watch those tail feathers of yours. The second you feel Darkspawn breathing on them, you hide.
This thing, the Gloomhowler.
Isaiah.
Why would she take the Griffins to the Deep Roads? What does she want?
She was a Grey Warden. Last anyone heard, she disappeared down here.
After using blood magic on her own Griffins.
And she's still at it. The Archdemon blood she took from the cauldron? That's the end of Hassan's family if we don't stop her.
What's your name, Warden?
What is this place?
Sanctuary.
It reeks of Darkspawn and Blight.
Embrace it, and it will embrace you. The calling is not the end for Grey Wardens. You're no Warden. You're not allowed.
Not allowed to do what?
Join those who hear the song of the old gods.
You're sworn to kill Darkspawn, not befriend them.
She showed us another way.
She? You mean Isaiah?
Names fade. The song endures. But not for you.
My friend here's a warden. I'm sure he's up for it.
So's my sword.
Show him what it can do. It didn't have to be this way.
Only true believers shall pass.
You're a warden. Keep your oath.
Wise house. Go never.
What are you talking about?
Our blades defend the world.
Wardens.
What does Isaiah had done to them?
I don't know, but the Blight's taken hold. Hassan, you okay? Good. You're doing fine.
Where are we, anyway? Doesn't look like the deep roads I know.
They're building something down here. It's almost like... Nah.
Like what?
A corrupted version of Weishaupt.
Darkspawn!
And Wardens.
Fighting together? Wardens, what's wrong with you? You conspire with fiends of dark... Darkness? Snap out of this, Wardens. You say it's evil. You're following a monster.
looks like Weishaupt, but worse.
Even blighted, they were still Grey Wardens once. Old memories linger, echoes of the many... Twisted by Isaiah.
First Warden.
Rook, I'm never to be rid of you.
Right back at you.
You'll pay soon enough.
How did you wind up here?
Gillenane did her worst. Then she found me.
The Gloom Howler? Isaiah?
Nothing will stop me. We'll defend Weishaupt to the death.
Weishaupt? You mean this place?
It stood for centuries. None will breach its defenses.
You're not in Weishaupt. This is some weird memory of it.
The memory of our victory will live on for years to come. Send reinforcements to the North Wall. Rally on my signal.
What are you talking about?
The Griffins will repel these invaders.
Where are they? What did she do with them?
Stop questioning my orders, Warden! 50 lashes for insubordination!
He's just like the others. He's too far gone.
What do we do?
Set him free. Even he deserves some mercy.
Only death will free them.
They managed to rebuild the war room. I remember this from Weishaupt.
Isaiah's raised her army. Now the war starts.
Found a blueprint for Weishaupt. The real one.
Must have used it to build this place. Hassan! Where are you, boy? Stay safe! We'll find you! I don't believe it. They built Weishaupt's dungeon down there.
That's some identity there.
Why did Weishaupt
And Weishaupt usually had drunk wardens sleeping at all. Now they're housing a darkspawn army. I missed you too, boy. I promise I won't disappear like that again. No, I didn't bring any ginger wort truffles. Don't listen to her, son!
You tell her, Hassan!
ritual. The Griffins.
We have to get in there.
I don't see the Griffins.
They're over the top. No time to lose. We have to get this gate open or they'll all die.
We interrupted the ritual.
Hit her while she's vulnerable. Kill her, Seiya.
The tyranny of...
There's more blight boils.
We have to clear them out to get up to the Griffins.
A new order will rise from the deep. These griffins will be our symbol.
There you go. Knock him down.
The Grey Wardens will never hurt them again. The Griffins have a new family.
Wardens, we don't have to fight. Seiya's the real enemy.
Friend Weishaupt.
This isn't Weishaupt.
The Griffins!
Grey Wardens, destroy them or destroy our cause.
By killing him?
By releasing him.
We know who you are. Isaiah. A Grey Warden who lost her way. You blighted the Griffins. You doomed them.
The Wardens doomed them by their own decree. I saved them. The eggs. These are the future, with blight in their veins. The Griffins will be immortal. The Wardens will never harm them again. I will be their shield against the pain.
And we're the blade that smashes the shield.
You're a Grey Warden. Act like one. Be the light in the darkness. Or die, here and now.
The darkness offers protection. So it must be.
A song like an arrow! Who's ready to go home?
I'm guessing all the shouting means they're happy?
For once, it's not about food. The trick is keeping the Feather Brigade happy.
What did you have in mind?
I was thinking I'd ask my good friend Rook for advice. I'm too close to this. Too attached.
Davrin, they're hungry and staring at me. That one's salivating.
Let's do this. I asked you all here to make a decision. These Griffins need a home, a purpose, a future. Evka, tradition would say they return home with the Grey Wardens. Continue their lineage as warriors fighting the darkness.
We're already preparing the Eyrie for them. This time, we vow they'll be treated with honor and respect.
But I've also seen another side to them. A protective side. It's only fair to consider a new path. Eldrin?
Arlathan Forest needs a guardian. Sentinels to fight the marauders, the poachers, the rot. I'd be happy to train them.
And now the tough part. I trust all of you. I don't trust myself, my judgment. I'm too close to them. But I do trust Rook. She risked her life for these Griffins. Whatever she feels is best, I'll agree to.
Really? You sure?
No doubt.
With so many things in our world changing, I think now is the time for Griffins to try something new. They've served the Wardens well, which is why I know they'll do the same for Arlathan Forest. I've seen a different side to them. The Shepherd. Protecting creatures in our world who are often forgotten. The Griffin's new home should be among the trees.
Well said.
The forest and everything that lives there thanks you.
Son. I love you, boy. I don't want to lose you. They're your family. I understand if you want to go with them. It's up to you. Bye, boy. Welcome home. How about thanking Rook for all the help?
Come here. Wait, what's that you say? I can ride you all over Thetis when you're big enough?
Hey now.
It's what he said, I swear.
Yeah? How about we discuss it over some gingerwort tea?
There. It's a haunting.
I set him up.
has to fly away.
You stopped it. The story of that thing will live here much longer. Definitely something in here.
Let's get this over with.
The eruption's on the other side of that barrier.
We'll need to cut off the tendrils to break through.
While holding off Darkspawn.
From there.
A ballista.
Never turned down one of those.
We're through.
Let's see what's at the heart of this.
What is... Is that the Blight eruption?
Mierda.
The Darkspawn are protecting it. We need to take them out.
Damn it!
Gavin?
I can hear that eruption. The Blight's spreading. We need to stop it. The eruption's not happening. Keep fighting. We're not falling. One ranged attack.
Keep going.
We won't give in. That's how you do it. You're on range. Ready again.
Now's your chance.
One for us.
This is it. Let's get that eruption. All right, we strike and the whole thing goes up. All right, time to destroy this thing.
They aren't blighted. Were they dormant?
Maybe. They're beautiful. Much like you. Ah, Rook, hi!
We knew when you hit that eruption. The blight around Lavendel reacted. And there was a sound in it. Like nothing we've heard before.
What happened in there? What was it like?
Well, I took care of the target, but that was not a typical contract.
A story for your crow friends.
Yeah. Not sure how Veilguard will react to this one.
When the eruption was destroyed, some of the bigger tendrils pulled back. The remaining blight won't vanish overnight, but it's a good sign. And this place opened up.
The flowers here, they managed to survive, buried, untouched. They have a chance to return now.
Look at you, out here with the flowers and a moment alone that I walked into the middle of.
You're fine.
Yes, please. Enjoy the flowers.
We thought the Grey Warden's purpose would end when the last archdemons died.
And that time's almost here. It's unbelievable.
The Order is those of us left now. When the archdemons fall, some wardens will hang up their swords. Until they're calling, at least.
So the wardens are finished?
No, our numbers may get smaller, but Efka and I will be here. Others will stay too.
There's still blight in the world. There's something new calling to it. And to us.
There's blight inside us too. If it changed out there, have we changed as well?
What matters is that if new evils show up, we'll be here to keep them back.
Are you doing okay with all this? Really?
Don't worry, I'm good. I've got everything I need right here.
Me too.
Do you really think something inside you has changed?
It's possible. Or maybe we're the same. But does that mean we'll be the same? You can't sense the blight. But trust us, it feels different. And the sound is changing too.
As for what it means, it's like Antoine said. We don't know yet.
I'm sure you'll be fine. But if there's anything I can do, just say.
Of course. It's good we answered your first letter. And it didn't catch fire.
What?
It may have come close to an explosive, but we all met in the end.
The blight feels relentless most of the time. We see what it does up close.
The world dying, how it spreads. But we keep going.
And look, these flowers can make it back.
They can. Okay, I'll leave you two alone with the flowers and the sweet moment I didn't interrupt.
It's fine, I promise. Are you worried we don't go on dates? Because we do. Lavendel was named for flowers. They must have been everywhere before. When we get back...
We can stay here a bit longer first.
Oh yes. I thought I heard birds earlier. Maybe we can find them?
The wetlands aren't fully healed.
But some places barely come back at all.
Yeah. Pushing back the blight? It's possible.
Manifestation.
Maybe tomorrow. Swimming? Don't push your luck. You're still learning how to fly.
You two have come a long way since we met.
Yeah, and he's still just a cub.
Wait till he's a teenager.
It's all about emotion with his son. What makes him happy, what makes him sad, or afraid. He's pure that way. No hiding anything. He likes you, you know it. He doesn't like you, he won't hold back.
What about me?
He's taken a shine.
Yeah?
Listen, I wanted to thank you. Without your help, the Griffins would have gone extinct all over again. You stepped up. They have a home because of you.
I just hope Arlathan Forest is the right home. What if they eat all the holler?
Nah, Eldrin will keep them in line.
What if they eat Eldrin?
They can try. He's a tough, old, chewy bastard. Don't worry so much, Rook. The world will be a better place for having the Griffins in it, no matter where they are.
I wonder what Hassan's brothers and sisters think.
He says as long as there are clear skies to roam, warm sun to nap, and bellyfuls of food, they'll be happy.
A Griffin's word is good enough for me.
Till Tosh teaches him how to swear.
That might actually be fun. See you around.
Rook, good to see you.